Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. It's Marky B here, aka the Scruffy Toff, welcoming you along to Gen X Racing once again. And for your viewing delectation this evening, we have Season 17, Round 3 of our Group 4 90-mile challenge, coming live and direct from Barcelona again. Seems like we've been here a hell of a lot over the past few weeks, but this time it's with the Chicane. So I think the original track format, So we've got 32 laps this evening, which takes us to a distance of 92.48 miles. The minimum tyre stint is 5 laps. Pit window opens at the end of lap 5, closes at the end of lap 27. The usable tyres are softs and hards. The mandatory tyres are softs. So I think, okay, that'll be interesting. Should throw out some interesting strategies. Can anyone one-stop this? I wonder. We're starting in the afternoon. The weather is S10, which is apparently sunny and misty with lots of clouds. I'm not quite sure how it could be all three of those things, but there we go. And the time dilation is ×8. So starting in the afternoon, we'll be going into the evening. I'm not quite sure how dark it gets here, but we will find out in due course. And racing for you this evening. Good evening, Woodside Gen X. Hello, my friend. Racing for you this evening, we have Jeff in the Elantra N. We have Scale in the Genesis G70. We have M3 Guy, who's back with us. Welcome back, my friend, in the Audi TT. Spinny in the Peugeot RCZ, Whippy Sausage in the Alpha 155, Kodude in the Alpha 155, Dan, who's had a great showing of late, in the Nissan GTR, Deep Blue in the Genesis G70, TNT in the Lambo Huracan, Wixie in the Audi TT, and JJ in the Volkswagen Scirocco. So we get you out to track. And what I won't be doing this evening is introducing you to everyone's favourite person from the Isle of Sheppey, because he is in fact gallivanting off with work again. So you'll be sorely missed. Sorry about that. Splatter fans. Good evening, Dane. Sorry, missed you, mate. Hello. So top of the pops at the moment is Jeff in the Elantra, which we know from last week is quick. It's the brand new Group 4 mark in the game, so beautiful stuff from Jeff. 0.6 ahead of Spinny at the moment, look at that. Splatter, good evening. So there you go, Splatter fans. If you need your splatter fix, get on chat and you can speak to the legend himself. I hope you're well, Rob. So Spinny in the LCZ. Is in second currently. Scale in the, what's he in the Genesis again? Yep. So whereabouts are you in the world this evening, Splatter? 12 watching, good heavens above. Okay, so it's not mucking around with my controller, a keyboard. Good evening, Fast Ginger, and very good point. It does seem like we've been here an awful lot, doesn't it, over the past few weeks or so? Yes, it would appear so. Hang on, I'm just going to say a very good evening to TNT, who may well be nursing a sore head this evening. This evening, as his team, the Seattle Seahawks, won the Super Bowl last evening, and I know he was very pleased and very excited about the whole thing. So, congratulations, Tyson. I hope you're not feeling the after effects of your celebrations last evening too much. Buxton, Peak District. Buxton, I believe it said, where the water comes from. Lovely stuff. So well done, TNT, JJ in the Scirocco. So everyone will be on the softs. I think we start on 70% fuel. If hang on, let's have a look at the Championship details. Yeah, so all near as damn it, 3/4 of a tank. So will anyone be able to one stop this? And is it even advisable? Who knows? Good grief, Fast Ginger. It did seem like we've been here an awful lot. I mean, one of those was a team versus team, but even so, yes, it seems to be a lot, doesn't it? You might need to look at spreading that out a bit. I'd say you can have too much of a good thing, but I can't stand the track, so too much of a bad thing? Is that even a phrase? Let's get back up to the top end. So Jeff is still there, 153.8. 0.6 ahead of Spinny. Yeah. Slightly different, Dane, in that this is the one with the chicane. So the one most people dislike even more than the GP layout or whatever it is. So hang on, let's have a look. Spinny's done 5 laps and his softs are half gone. So okay, that's interesting. Yes, Dane, it is. It is. Should I just not say anything at all, and you could just listen to the cars? I appreciate a lot of our loyal fan base have missed this for some time. So, although it looks like Splatter's away again next week as well. So good grief. Okay, so Wixie, let's have a look. He's on his outlap. Okay, Scarlet in 4th currently. Just the crisis, but it's very close between 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th at the moment. Is there an Ian droning? Hate to be picky and all that, Dave. Okay, M3 guy. So let's see how he's getting on. He's just coming around the final corner. 3, 4. Yes, go second. Look at that. Just 500 ahead of Spinny. Good God. So there really isn't much between 2nd and 6th now. 7th, sorry. Good grief. So this could still go anyway. Let's see, where's the next checkpoint? Okay, slightly down on his lap. See as Spinny is managing to improve. In one of the hairdresser's cars on track this evening, the Peugeot RCZ. Of course, the Audi TT being one of those as well. Okay, Spinny just coming on to a fast lap. With not long to go. Hey, Bert! Okay. Well done, Wixie. Get your ass around quick. I don't even know who's going to make it to go on to another flying lap here, so that might be Wixie done. That was bad timing. See if Jeff's improving. No, he's on his out lap. He's just about to squeak it for another one by the look of it. Isn't it just Bert? The thing is a rocket ship. And Spinny goes faster, and 1,000ths of a second behind M3 guy, 300ths ahead of Wixie, who's 900ths ahead of Scarlet, 0.1 ahead of Whippy Sausage. Wow, this is close. This could be a rather quality race this evening. If only I had someone here who could help me with the commentary. But the Alpha 155 is going around in tandem at the moment. Okay, so Whippy Sausage has ducked out of that one. Is Jeff up on his lap, I wonder? It would just be interesting to see what the spread of tyre wear is this evening. The G70 was absolutely terrible in the past. I wonder if it's changed at all. Jeff absolutely hurled it over the sausages there. And he's got a penalty for his... yeah, bad luck, mate. You can't nail them all, my friend. So, Spinny in the final throws of quality. 154.4. Let's get to TNT, who is done by the look of it. Kodu, who is also done. JJ is in the pits. Deep Blue is in the pits. Okay. Yeah, well, Whippy Sausage, it's a big old track, mate. You can you can spread yourself out quite a way. Don't forget the kippers and custard splatter. Okay, so that is quali done. Sorry, did I miss? Hello, Tyson. Hello, Jeff, if you've appeared in chat. Sorry, I missed you there, my friend. Right, so our starting lineup for this evening. It's our Gen X Group 4 90-mile challenge, season 17, round 3 from Barcelona with Chicane. And on pole this evening is Jeff in the Elantra N with a 153.8. Beautiful stuff, Jeff. Second, M3 guy in the Audi TT at 154.4. In third, Spinny, just 1,000ths of a second behind him in the Peugeot RCZ, 154.4 also. And another one on a 154.4. It's Wixie in the Audi TT. In fourth, fifth, Scarlet in the Genesis G70, 154.5. It's sixth, Whippy Sausage in the Alpha 155 at 154.7. And seventh, Dan in the Nissan GTR, 154.9. In eighth, TNT in the Lambo Huracan at 155.4. In ninth, Kodu in the Alpha 155 at 155.7. In 10th, JJ in the Volkswagen Scirocco, bedecked in Gen X colours at 156.5. And in 11th, Deep Blue, the Genesis fake taxi Genesis G70 at 159.2. Well done all. So this is looking really close. There's half a second between second to seventh. So this bodes well. This bodes well. Oh dear. Still a bit chilly in West Virginia, is it? Fast ginger? I'm sorry to hear that. Well, if you're not neck deep in workers' comp claims next Monday, jump on, my friend. As Splatter is off gallivanting again by the sounds of it. And we're going straight in. Lovely stuff. Okay, here come the lights. Thumbs on the handbrakes, chaps. And they're away. I've no idea which cars are. The Elantra's got away well. The Alphas are absolutely charging through the field. Look at that. Oh, Jeff was trying to cover off the inside there, but Whippy Sausage has got right past it. Oh, no. Kenny's had an absolute nightmare. Where is he? 11th? Well, let's just see what happened there. Oh, did he get on there? He looks like he just got onto the grass there and off the back end. Okay, bad luck, Kenny. The Whippy Sausage bemoaning a shocking quali is up into second as Jeff takes him up the inside. So we have Jeff in first on the soft compound. I imagine everyone... No, Christ! How the hell did Whippy Sausage get launched like that on hard tyres? That is absolutely that's extraordinary. On the hards! I would have bet my bile duct that everyone was starting on the softs. Spinny in third on the softs. We have Scarlet in fourth on the softs. We have Wixie in fifth on the softs. TNT up to sixth. Beautiful stuff on the hards as well in the four-wheel drive Lambo. We have Deep Blue up to seventh on the softs. M3 guy back to eighth. Ouch on the hards. Dad in ninth back to... Oh, he's just... go three wide through there. Does not compute. Good God, that was a right old mess. Let's have a look at that. Okay, not sure he knew JJ was there, to be honest, but okay. Everyone seems to have survived just about. Deep Blue in 8th on the softs, M3 guy back to 9th, JJ in 10th, Codude in 11th. Hello, Jason! Yeah, well, I think Appendix is probably a better shout, mate. He doesn't actually use it for anything, do you, really? Apart from to kill you if it inflames. No, that's very true, but you look at quality in 155. So Jeff is away, nearly 3 seconds ahead now. Spinny in second. Leading them around with Wixie in third. Whippy Sausage now back to fourth. Must be pleased with that start. He was 5th or 6th, I think. So, and starting on the hard compound. So, just be interested to see how long the softs last. Oh no! M3 guys dropped out. Scarly in 5th, TNT in 6th. Dan right up his chuff, coming through the chicane. Round around the slow right-hander down towards the knobbly chicane, shall we call it? Let's get on board with Dan. Not going for the slipstream. Not now he's gone, Rob. No, I don't think so. Well, the GTR and the Lambo look pretty well matched. Whoa, there's some late braking action from Dan there. Good grief. He went a little bit deep. He's going to allow Tyson back through. Okay, lovely stuff. JJ in 8th, 1.9 ahead of Kodude in 9th. He's fighting his way back through the field in his Mondrian-inspired Alpha 155 livery. Yeah, deep defence. He's picked up a penalty, but shouldn't lose too much time, as we know. Interesting, is he? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, but once you're gone though. I don't think he can jump back in the race, can he? Unfortunately. I always think the matte paints that JJ uses on his cars, it almost looks like it's made out of suede and you could brush it. I'm not sure about what that does aerodynamically, but it looks pretty wicked. Kodude in 9th. Not quite going to have the toe enough of probably the Scirocco's. I've got it in on the straights as well. Faster down the start-finish straight there. JJ just a little bit wide, but maintains the gap. Great line there from Kodude. Yeah, it's a good point. Let's have a look at the soft runners and see how they're getting on. So 4.5 laps, no, so 3.5 laps in, and Jeff's front left is about a third of the way down. So we're thinking maybe he'll be a brave man to take it to 10 laps based on that wear. Wixie doing much better. He's barely taken the top off, frankly. Speedy not doing too bad. So the Elantra looks like it's rinsing his tyres worse than any at the moment. Yeah, the G70, which used to be the absolute worst in terms of rinsing tyres. It's not doing too bad. The hards, as you would expect. Barely touched. Although, I think we have a winner so far on the tyre wear competition. It is the Nissan GTR. With the close second is the Alpha 155. Oh no! I take it all back. The Scirocco is winning the tyre wear competition at the moment. Oh no! Sorry, Deep Blue is G70. Okay, so it's all to play for still. Yeah, I think Yeah, to be honest, I think Jeff's going to be lucky to get 8 out of his 8 useful laps. The times will start dropping off. Still the 154s at the moment. I think as soon as it goes over halfway, it sort of performance definitely starts dropping off. In the Malteser bedecked. Yeah, could be. Well, yeah, but Dane, he's on the hards and he's got to use the softs. That's the thing. I'm not sure how the softs are going to cope. So the available tyres this evening are softs and hards, and the mandatory tyres are the softs, so you have to use the soft compound. Yeah, Wixie's just built a nice little gap between himself and Spinny, although Spinny is putting in... Oh, he's not. Okay, well, Wixie's pulling away. The TT is quick in a straight line, as we know. And good evening to Mrs. Spinny, or Tracy Squeaker, as we know you, if you are supporting your man this evening. And good evening. Thank you for the 3 likes so far, but come on, there's 15 watching. We can't be that bad. Give us a like, it costs you nothing, and makes me, or makes us, should I say, deliriously happy. So there goes Spinny. So he's 1.6 behind Wixie, 2.6 ahead of Scarlet, whose tyres are not long for this world. Maybe 8 laps. Whippy Sausage could go as long as he likes. Probably to the end of the... So maybe it's a hard, soft for Whippy Sausage. Rob who, Dane? Oh, Splatter. Yes, of course. Of course I am. I did these things on my own for ages. It's so much nicer having someone else to bounce off and chat with and shoot the shit, as they say. So Dad, oh my goodness, look at his front left. Yeah, he will not be very good at turning right. Being the load-bearing tyre, so is he coming in? Yeah, he must be. Yeah, okay, so the pit window is open, of course, as of the end of last lap. Dan's the first in. Okay, I'll try and think of something, Dane. Is that a partridge family he's got on his car? It is. Look at that. So Dan and JJ, well JJ unsurprisingly is in. His front left was an appalling state. Dan is out. JJ is still refueling. Okay, Deep Blue has already stopped. Okay. So just coming around the final turn. Is he going to get through before JJ is out of the pits? JJ has just finished refueling. Is this going to be a close one down to the start-finish straight? No, it looks like JJ's covered that off. So I can see something you put in. You put something in chat, Rob, but I can't see it on the actual YouTube feed. Something about a steroid injection? God. Okay, so Jeff is 4.6 ahead of Wixie, but his front left is almost done. Wixie is getting there now as well. Christ, that's redressed the balance somewhat. I thought Wixie would be going miles longer than Jeff on the softs, but it appears not. You can see Wixie's times are really dropping off. Really, we bounced between 154, 156, 155, 155, 156, so dropping off for sure. Whippy Sausage in the very steady 156s, look at that. So I suspect, so Scarley's in, Kodu's in, I expect, Jeff, he's picked up a penalty, bad luck. Is Jeff going to be in this lap, or is he going again? 155s? Jeff is still pulling away, so over 5 seconds now between himself and Wixie in second. Just, I can't see him going another lap. Because during the next lap, that thing might go solid red, and then... Okay, what do I know? He goes again. Wixie's in, okay. Spinny stays out. I suspect Whippy Sausage will be going until his fuel runs out. I suspect so will TNT. TNT with the fastest lap of his race right there. Beautiful stuff. Well, the forgotten oven, Dane, happens pretty much every other week. There's not much to tell about the shed on fire. I just, I thought it was another oven incident. Got out midstream to check, and actually, my neighbour's shed was on fire, and God knows what they've been doing in it. Probably growing weed in their shed, and one of the UV lamps had exploded or something. I don't know. I live in a wonderful neighbourhood. So Wixie now out on his hards in the Ginsters inspired Audi TT. Scarlet also now on the hards. See, there's a long pit stop here. So I'm suspecting a lot of guys will be doing 2 soft stints and 1 hard. TNT is doing, Jeff is in, okay. So we've just got 1 Lambo out tonight, so we've got Tyson in. Okay, he's doing very nicely on fuel as well, so TNT goes through into 3rd. Jeff just pulling into the pits to get new boots. Wixie in 5th. So our top 3 haven't stopped yet. So God, really? Is it a particular type of Porsche? They're like one of the Macans or something. How extraordinary. Charlie and Sith, down in 7th. Okay, there's a bit of racing. Dan and Codude. Codude's going to try and do 2 Trailer Park Girls. Oh, little tappy tap tap on the rump there. I was going to say, yeah, Kenny's on the faster compound for sure. Look at the difference in exit speed there. Wonderful. Not the greatest place to try and overtake though. The GT3 RS. I'm sorry, if you leave one of those out on your drive of an evening for people to be able to remove the lights, then you're asking for it, frankly. What the hell would their insurance be like? Let's wait for Kenny to catch back up. So Spinny is in. Whippy Sausage is 10 seconds ahead now of TNT. Who's doing a lovely job in the Lambo. So the big thing is, okay, so Jeff is 34 seconds behind and now out on the same compound as Whippy Sausage. I'm thinking it's a 40-45 second pit stop, fuel dependent of course. So it'd be interesting to see if yeah, how far Whippy Sausage and TNT push this. They might be finishing with 2 short, sharp stints on the softs. Although they've got 21 laps to go, so they're going to need to push this, I suspect, to 14 or 15 laps. I don't know if they've got the fuel to do that. TNT might have. Jeff now out, trying to get his hard tyres warmed up and engaged as much as they do, to be fair. Bloody awful. Wixie now 5.5 behind Jeff. Scarlet's making a good fist of the hard compound by the look of it, catching up on the back of Wixie. Yeah, he's in the toe now and he's pulling up to the rear end of Wixie. And that G70 seems to be handling very well on the hard tyres. Spinning out on his hard boots. A little bit of no man's land there, so 5 behind Scarlet, 7 ahead of Codude, who has got past Dan. Sorry Kenny, we missed that. Dan's just picked up a half-second penalty. Is that going to be another one there? Yeah. He did seem to go across the corner there. Bad luck, Dan. JJ in the Scirocco in 9th. Deep Blue in the G70 in 10th. Up to 6 likes, fantastic. Thank you so much, people. 7 apologies, wonderful stuff, thank you. Hey, Whippy Sausage, 12 now ahead of TNT. Looks like he might have another lap's fuel after this one. I want to stretch him as far as he goes because he's going to have 18 laps to go. I'm not convinced the Alpha can do 9 laps on the soft compound, so it might be. Oh, is it? I just refreshed. Sorry, I've got a massive lag on the chat and stuff. Oh no! Hey, there we go. Yeah, I've got a huge lag on the chats this evening. So away Ricky Sausage goes for potentially his, I think it will be his last lap on this set of tyres. He's taken them as far as he can go. TNT looks like he's good for a couple, yeah. It's been a great vein of form for TNT. He won a MTC race, a Manufacturers Team Cup race. He got a podium, I think, in Group 3. He's all coming up roses, and his team won the Super Bowl last evening. So Tyson is loving life at present. Jeff now in the 156s on his car compound, which seems about right. Wixie dropping into the 157s, then Scarley right up his chuff now. He just goes a little bit wide, just going to give Scarlett an opportunity to send it, not here, but potentially into the next hairpin. Whippy Sausage is in. He needs to get a good exit here to launch it down the start finish straight, because these are both fast cars in a straight line. Wixie seems to have the better of him there. He's in the tow. Don't think he's going to get there though. Lives to fight another day. So Whippy Sausage is coming out the softs. Okay, let's see how long these go. I'd have almost been a bit tempted if I was Whippy Sausage not to fill up, because the lighter the car is, the less the wear's going to be, and yeah. Would have been my thought process, but I don't know. Let's see how he goes. Let's see how he goes. I shall leave you in the capable hands of Spinny as I just go and refresh my libation. 2 secs. It is getting dark, but did it go completely pitch black around here? I don't think I've ever seen a night race at Barcelona on GT7, so absolutely no idea. It's got dark pretty quickly as well, isn't it? Okay, so TNT's finally stopped. Sort of wonderful stint that was. There he has Jeff going past as he hurls it into his pit there. Rita goes through his second, Scarlet in third. What's he going to come out on? TNT must be the soft, surely. Yeah, I don't know, but the point I was making was I've never seen. I don't know if it's one of those ones like I'm trying to think, like Laguna Seca, like Dragon Trail, where it just goes kind of. This is about as bad as it gets. It doesn't ever really go pitch black, other than like sort of Bathurst and places like that, where it's absolutely pitch black. No, never seen one, so interesting. Does it rain here as well? I don't know if you can get rain here, because I don't think I've seen a wet race here either. There we go. Wixie 6 seconds behind Jeff, but then have Wixie, Scarlet, Whippy Sausage all in very, very close order. Absolutely nothing between them. Whippy Sausage now on the soft compound, of course. Will be throwing down for as long as his tyres last, which I suspect isn't going to be very long. Is he going to be able to get in the tail and get past this TT? Because that Audi TT is a quick car. Looks like he's going for a move. Revving the absolute living bejesus out of that car. Okay, so gets past. I think Wixie kind of let him go. Yeah, I think his race right now is with Scarly, to be fair, not Whippy Sausage. So Whippy Sausage is through, but look at the state of that. This is his, what, third lap on softs. He's a third down them. Now Cody's gone as well. Oh my god. So I did the Californian internet, or I do see that a lot of dropouts recently. The PD need to sort this shit out with the lobbies and stuff, because not good. So Whippy Sausage is quite rightly pulling in on the back of Jeff, who's getting on for a third through his hards. Whippy's a third through his softs. But I think on this basis, Whippy is going to have to do either 2 further stints on softs or another hard stint. Sure, Jeff's been out a while, so what's that, 7 laps on the hards. "13 laps to go." I can't see this being his last stint. So look at TNT and see if Dane's prediction is going to come true about the 1 stop. I can't imagine it is, but maybe 2 soft stints. There's one of the second lap on softs. Just basically, he looks like he's driving very carefully. Wonderful stuff from Tyson. As his exhaust pipes spit fire. Wonderful stuff. He's pulling on the back of Spinney, who is of course on his hard stint. So I wonder for most of the drivers, apart from the real high tyre wear, is going to be 1 hard stint, 2 softs. Just not feeling the 1 stopper here at all. Is that a penalty for Spinney? He went over the white line by the look of it. No, okay. He did not. Dodged a bullet there. Wonderful stuff. TNT is pulling in. Now we have Dan on his hards. He's nearly through those. Good grief. Although has been out a while, to be fair. So I think he stopped on lap 6, didn't he? He was the first, either him or Deep Blue were the first to stop very early on. So he's gone 14, okay. But I think another hard stint is going to be forthcoming. JJ nearly through his, well, he's not nearly through them, he's got about half left, but they must be absolute shockers to drive on when they're like that, I'm sure. Deep Blue in 9th. So we're kind of spread out, although Whippy Sausage is absolutely clawing in corner by corner. 1.6 now, look at this. Whippy sausage. He's potentially got the fuel, but maybe it's another. He's just got to push these softs as far as they can go. It's got to be another hard stint, surely. He's only been out 5 laps, and they're nearing the end of their useful life, frankly. Look at the Elantra pull away. Wowzers. It's almost a bit like the Mazda 3 when they released that into GT7. It was so much faster than anything else. I think Splatter, didn't you win Group 4 race at Monza in the Mazda 3? And I think I was in the Mustang and you were 4 seconds a lap quicker than I was. So it looks like the Elantra's in the same kind of ilk as that. I mean, not so pronounced, but we'll just stick with this before we get back to Scarlett and Wixie. Yeah, Scarlett's got past Wixie by the look of it. Didn't you? I thought you won in the Radical or Road Atlanta or something, or at least podiumed or something. Nope. What the God's name happened there? Holy God, it's suddenly gone massively dark. I can't see a bloody thing now. Have they actually got headlights on? What have I done? Well, that's extraordinary. I've absolutely no idea what's happened there. Same Car Sunday's a proper show. Just gone very wide there. And through goes Whippy Sausage! That was very bizarre that it all went massively dark. Apologies, viewer. Okay, so it looks like Whippy Sausage is away, but for how long? I mean, he might be able to do another lap. He's gone from 155 into 156s. Let's drop back to see how Scarlett. So Scarlett has got past Wixie. He is now just 4.8 behind Jeff. Both on the hards, very similar. Jeff has more fuel, so will be heavier. Wixie's similar. A lot more fuel. 10 laps to go after this one. Okay. TNT. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laps on his softs. Okay, so he might be able to push this until, if he's lucky, the end of lap 27, and then come. Well, he probably wouldn't want to go that for long, actually, would he? So he go about lap 25 in for new softs and out again, maybe. The viewers leaving in droves. We're down to 7, but thank you for those who are remaining. Wonderful stuff. Thank you so much. Okay, let's have a look at Dan. He's almost rinsed through his halves now. Back in 6th. JJ, likewise, sliding all over the shop in the Scirocco. Deep blue. Likewise, I think these guys are trying to push it to see if they can actually get within distance of a soft stint to finish the race. We've only got 8 left, unfortunately. We've had 4 drop out. I think that's an extraordinary number. Deep Blue's in for his final stop. Whippy Sausage must be coming in. There's absolutely nothing left of his front left. No, he's going again. Good God. Must be a law of diminishing returns at this point for Whippy Sausage. He's got absolutely nothing left. This is a right... spinny. Yeah, it's not great, is it? But beautifully said, by the way. Beautifully said. I think that's actually a quote, a Shakespeare quote from Henry V. Well, let's just stick with Whippy Sausage, because I cannot believe he's still going. He's got Jeff who's now pulling back. Yeah. Yes, we all know how advisable that was, Al. Let's see. We had a few like that, didn't we, on the Group 3 on Thursday. It's who could get their tyre the reddest. Well, he's pretty much there. What's he's got? He's got... Okay, left-hander. And then the right-handers. So I think... It'd be interesting to see if he can get around the last corner and into the pits, because he's not going to have anything left at all. I mean, I know it's a 4-wheel drive, but even so... He's got a guy on knackered hards who's catching him up. Was this a lap too far? Jeff, right, yeah, goes flying past. Yeah, he was completely red. Okay, so Jeff retakes the lead. Okay, but he must be stopping again, or is he? We'll find out. We will find out. Scarlett in second. Very similar pace to Jeff, but doesn't have the fuel. It didn't appear. You've actually been lagging less of late, Source Engine. I don't know if they've slightly dried out the soggy piece of string between you and the nearest exchange, but you haven't. You certainly haven't been as bad as you have been. Certainly when I've been racing behind you, it's been a lot worse. So I can't help feeling that's something personal when you weren't actually lagging at all. You were just cocking about. But okay, we've got Scarlett pulling in on the back of Jeff. Look at this. I think they've both got to stop again. I can't see Jeff going to the end on... Well, they've got 2 laps to decide. Maybe he's going to go to the end. Okay, Jeff seems to have stabilised and is now pulling away slightly. Scarlett, there's not much in it though, but I think Scarlett's definitely got to stop again. Well, he's definitely got to stop again, he hasn't got the fuel for it. Oh God, does that mean there is no escape when you're back on the boat, Bert? I thought I was going to have a shout at the ACC Hot Lap Challenge this season. I don't know, you can generally see it, to be fair. So TNT is in, or see, he must be going on to soft, surely. Little splash of fuel maybe, not need a lot. JJ's on the hards, but he definitely needs to stop again. Has one lap to do so, or two and a bit to do so. Deep blue. Our new Beats is now fuel till the end. Having the blue flags helpfully wave because the guys are a quarter of a mile behind him. Damn you. Not if the boat sinks. Son of a bitch. Can't spot. That's a good point, actually. Do we have any Tesla drivers in either on chat or in the league? Yeah, I haven't. I need to think of a better plan, to be honest. Although, to be fair, if I hadn't fallen asleep, I would have won this week. So, and posted my bloody time when I should have done. Idiot. Never mind. I thought I was being clever. Okay, so Jeff. Oh, good man, retired Gen X. Well done, you. It was funny. I saw someone had a Tesla, and I think it was a weird thing. I think it was a Swedish car or something, but they'd put this sticker on the back of it and said, "I bought this before Elon went mental," which I thought was a nice touch. So Wixie got Jeff in first, 7.5 seconds ahead of Wixie, and said, "Is Jeff going to go all the way here?" Well, let's have a look. Let's see if he stops. It's going to be close between these two. Their tyres are going to be absolute nightmare. Yeah, okay, fair point now, fair point. No, he's going, okay, so he is going to the end. Did you get a Kyle Army wet lapped up? Well, wet is putting it mildly, isn't it? I did about 4 before I felt like I wanted to pick up my rig and hurl it through the window. I think I was about 4 seconds off where yours was, but I think it's very... You just need to learn, you know, it's all about accelerator control. I think that, I don't why they've got a storm setting like that. I mean, that's red flagged. That track was absolutely undrivable. They red flagged that immediately. That's our ACC Hot Lap Championship. If anyone likes ACC, wants to jump in on that? It was just when I was going in a straight line and I was accelerating and the car started going sideways. I was like, what the hell is that all about? It's definitely worse than R08 in GT7. Well, no, of course you wouldn't. They'd be like, no, absolutely. It's a stupid setting, really. Anyway, we shall see how we get on. So Wixie second, got Whippy Sausage in third, 22 seconds behind now. He is back out on the hards. I thought he would have to be. Scarlett in fourth on a new pair of softs, newish. TNT on the softs as well. How's he getting on? Is he pulling in? He is. There seems to be a late charge from TNT to. Well, think about it. That was one of the things that really annoyed me because you couldn't see where you were bloody going. The rain was the front left-hand bottom third or bottom left-hand third of my windscreen. I couldn't bloody see a thing. It's like I had the windscreen wipers of a 1960s Land Rover Defender on the car, which was less than optimal. Put it that way. So come on, TNT. Yes, I did. But honestly, the bottom third of the screen, you couldn't bloody. I couldn't see a thing. So we have Dan in sixth. It's really spread out towards the back now. It's hardly surprising with this particular track, car, and tyre compound, tyre setup. JJ in seventh. Who will be hurling his car around with gay abandon to try and get around without letting Jeff through. What's he on? He's on. So JJ's on the softs. Okay, what's Jeff on? He must be on his knackered hard still. Yes, he is. Yeah, okay, you do that, Bert. I think I'm washing my hair that night. There you go, Wixie second, 7 seconds back now. So I think the podium places are pretty much decided. Although we've got Scarlett on the soft, we've got Wixie on the hard. Okay, 3 laps to go after this one. And TNT's pulling on the back. Crikey, this could be good. Good evening, darling boy. Hello, my friends. You starting earlier now, mate? Okay, well, Scarlett is pulling in thousandths by thousandths, but is it going to be enough? Sorry, my tongue went really dry there. Thousandth and thousandth. Do apologise. Let me just sort that out. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably a bit better then, apart from absolutely not being able to race with us. Better for your day-night balance, I would think, for sure. Okay, so Jeff, okay, he's maintaining that lead and he's got 2 laps to go. Wixie, nearly 8 seconds back in second, 17 back to Whippy Sausage. So this is where the race is for sure. We've got third, fourth and fifth. Battling it out for the final podium position. We've got Whippy Sausage, who is on the Racing Hards. We've got Scale on knackered softs. TNT on slightly better softs. Has he got the fuel? Or it looks like he might have absolutely judged this perfectly. But I've driven that Lambo for ages. I used to love it. Fantastic car. Ah, good, mate. Good. That's good, mate. That's good. Well, give your dad our best for sure. You know, we'll send him all our strength and good thoughts, mate. Let's have a rundown of the. So Dan is picked up another penalty. And the glorious Nissan GTR. JJ in the Volkswagen Scirocco. Deep Blue, the Genesis G70. Look how consistent his times are. Lap 23 to lap 28, all in 157.4, 157.7, 157.7, 157.4, 157.7, 157.3. Wonderful stuff, Jeff. Okay, Jeff goes on to his final lap. Closely followed by Wixie. 7 seconds might be a bit of a hill to climb, but is there going to be a hill to climb for Scale? For the last podium place of the evening. Chasing that jar of angry hornets down the start-finish straight. He's getting closer, he's getting closer, he's getting closer. Yeah, good stuff, mate. Good stuff. I assume you're back to Glasgow. Are you sort of seeing mates and stuff or whatever? That'd be lovely. I really like Glasgow, but I could never understand a bloody word anyone said. Looks like Whippy Sausage has done enough, and Scale has done enough on TNT. Well, what a great race this has been between third, fourth and fifth this evening. Absolutely superb. See where Jeff is? Oh, thank God for that. Just got that right. Jeff comes through to win round 3 of the Group 4 Championship. Beautiful stuff, Jeff. Well done. Wixie just coming around to finish in second in the Audi. Lovely stuff, Wixie. Whippy Sausage and the Alpha 155. What a great drive that was from Tom. Well done, Tom. Scale just coming through in fourth with TNT in fifth. Another great drive from Tyson, who, as I said, probably had a bit of a sore head after watching the Seahawks march to glory in the Super Bowl last evening. So well done, TNT. Coming through the chicane, we have Deep Blue and Dan. To finish 8th and 6th, respectively. Well done, lads. Beautiful stuff. And JJ coming into the hard left, the hairpin. To the last snaky section and then down towards the chicane. Tell us what you really think, Whippy Sausage. Here's JJ coming through the final corner to finish 7th. Well done, JJ. It's fast off the start though, Tom. You were nowhere, and then all of a sudden you were first. So let's not say it was all bad. Well, it's fun but dog shit. I think that's how Splatter described his sex life at one point. Okay. Right. Our final standings for this evening. GenX Racing Group 4 90 Mile Challenge Season 17 Round 3. And our winner this evening is Jeff in the Elantra N with the best lap of 1:54.0, but not the fastest lap of the race. Second, Wixie. Great drive from Wixie this evening in the Audi TT, 1:54.6. Third, Whippy Sausage in the absolute dog shit Alpha 155, apparently, 1:55.2. In fourth, Scarlet in the Genesis G70 with the fastest lap of the race, 1:54.0. Just beating Jeff to it by 0.06 of a second there. Well done, Pascal. In fifth, another great race for TNT in the Lambo Hurricane. Beautiful stuff, Tyson. 1:54.3. In sixth, it's Dan in the Nissan GTR, which was suffering with immense tyre wear this evening, 1:54.8. Seventh, JJ in the Volkswagen Scirocco, 1:56.1. And eighth, Deep Blue in the Genesis G70, 1:58.7. And then we had three non-finishers. We had Spinny in the Peugeot RCZ. We had M3 Guy in the Audi TT, who dropped out pretty early, to be fair, and Kodu, unlucky Kenny, in the Alpha 155. So bad luck, chaps. Only 8 finishes this evening. Right, has anyone got a chat open? Or should I launch one and you can all jump in? God. Headphone cable caught on something now. This is going well. Yeah, so well done, Jeff. Thanks for hosting, mate. Absolute legend. Let's see if anyone's got a chat open. No, it's Friday. Okay, I shall start one. Open party. Oh, this is dangerous. Deep Blue. Is that Dan 98? Yeah. Jeff, TNT, Whippy Sausage. Oh, hang on. No, Bert wasn't in. He was on chat. You just nearly got invited to the chat there, Bert. Scott, oh no, Scarly doesn't join anyway. Keep defining Wixie. Oh Christ, let's do that and see where we are. Super stuff. Thank you for joining. I'm trying to think who the hell else I've forgotten. Sorry, normal service will be resumed very shortly. Hello, Jeff.
Hello.
2 secs. I'm just... I think I invited those people. Slowest engine dropped out. Yeah, right, that was it. Right! Sorry about that. Good evening, chaps. How are we? Hello. Yeah, so Jeff, started where you left off, really. That Elantra is pacey. And a one stop, which I didn't think you were. Yeah, I know what I thought it was going to be, so I didn't think you were going to be able to do it. But wonderful stuff, and you did. So fantastic.
Yeah, wasn't the plan. I was planning on 2 softs and a hard.
Okay.
Originally soft, hard, soft.
So what changed that then? Was it Wixie or?
No. So when I put the hards on, I fueled to the end. I knew fuel was good. But I got to the point that it was almost the last lap I had to pit.
Yeah.
And I wasn't certain Wixie was going to pit.
Okay.
Because I knew he had also fueled.
Yeah.
And I could see I was sort of just about keeping the gap to him. So I just thought I'd give it a go and see what the worst happens. And it paid off just about.
Well, you're absolutely right, because it was very even in terms of the gap. It was like 7.8 seconds, I think, for about 10 laps. The gap between you. It was extraordinary, really.
And I knew the length of the pit stop, and you're only sort of 2.5, maybe 3 seconds a lap quicker on the softs. The gap was going to be too much to catch back up again. So yeah, it was the sensible option.
Okay, wonderful stuff. Well, congratulations on another win, Jeff. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Absolutely wonderful. Right, so who we got next? Whippy Sausage in his piece of crap. Alpha 155.
There we did. All right.
You did, yeah. No, fine, mate. You didn't have a good word to say about that car. But apart from, I mean, come on. You went from about 7th to 1st down the start-finish straight, so you must have something on hards as well, for Christ's sake. You must have something good to say about the car.
Oh yeah, no, it's amazing in a straight line. Don't get me wrong, it's great in a straight line, but that's all it's got going for it. It's terrible everywhere else. It's
right. Okay.
It's a real challenge to drive the car. It's just I
don't think I've
want it to do.
Yeah, I don't think I've driven it, to be honest, at all. I think I've got one, but I've never actually been in it. But from the sounds of it, I don't want to. So.
No, I picked it because obviously Bert had it last season, and I picked it because purely on the launch that it has.
Yeah.
And I just thought, I'll give it a whirl, and I'm going to stick with it for the first part of the season, even though I'm going to complain about it every race that I race. I am going to stick with it. But yeah, that was the best I could have hoped for, unless Bert and Wixie, not Bert, sorry, if Jeff and Wixie had decided to pit, then I think I'd have gone first at that point. But third is the best position that I could have got in that situation. I was lucky that Scarlet didn't get me.
Yeah, he was closing in. He was closing in.
He got down to 1.4 at one stage, and I thought he's going to get me now. But I think I put in a few good laps, and he must have had a few bad corners. So yeah,
the tyres were going off, to be fair. So
and I knew that Jeff was quick anyway, because we did a practice yesterday after the same car Sunday.
Okay.
And he was quick anyway, so.
Okay, super.
Was there as well, so yeah.
Lovely stuff. Well done, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
A good result, all things considered. Well done. Right. TNT. Hey. Tyson, my friend. Well, firstly, congratulations that your boys came through last night and stuck it to the New England Patriots. Well done, my friend.
That was a good game. It was a little boring, but it was good.
Did you have a sore head this morning?
No, I did not. The last time I watched them win a Super Bowl, I had a really bad headache the next day.
Okay.
I had a couple drinks, but I learned the last time.
Okay, good stuff. And,
we had good food, and it was about it.
Yeah, super stuff. Well done.
They definitely earned it, man.
Okay, good stuff. I didn't stay up to watch it, to be fair, but because it finishes at like 3:30 in the morning or something over here, so not really doable. But great race again this evening, my friend. You are absolutely on fire at the moment. You must be well chuffed.
I'm kind of shocked.
Excellent. Well, that's a good place to be. That's a good place to be. Just keep living the dream, my friend. It's really great to see you competed. So right out the top. It's great.
I think I'm getting used to a lot of the guys.
Right, okay.
Seriously, I mean, and this car is getting a little bit more to handle. I mean, it's good on them parts. I mean, I started out with those because I knew they were going to be that really good.
Yeah, I used to love the Lamborghini. I haven't driven it for ages. I might have to give it another go because it's a wonderful car. It sounds amazing as well. So brilliant stuff. Well done, Tyson. Thank you for joining. A fantastic finish again this evening.
Well done, you. Good job on that pitman. One stop, yeah.
Yeah, well, amen. He had a bit of a gun to his head by the sounds of it, so he didn't want to. But lovely stuff. Thank you very much, Tyson. Right, Dan, got your ears on, good buddy. Hello, mate. How was that GTR looked like an absolute dog on tyres. It really did.
Yeah, I won't get much if I sold them tyres after the race. Any of them.
Yeah, absolutely. But so how did you find it? It must have been tough.
It was all right. Couple of incidents going throughout. I had a good battle with KO dude. I think I just kept hitting him at points. Obviously, he spun off the front of my car coming into the first on that main straight. But I looked back at the replay and he's come across too early and caught the front of me.
Okay.
But
I couldn't tell if he'd gone into the grass or not, and that's what caused it.
There was a gap ahead of me, and he's gone to go into it because he's got a good start, and he didn't get clear of my front of mine before he went round. Just unlucky on his point of view. An extra second, he would have been clear.
Okay, but other than that, you had a bit of a lonely race apart from the occasional battle with Coda. I think it was. It seemed to me you were on your own an awful lot of the time, which is almost never a nice
Monday,
bit to do.
I seem to find myself about 20 seconds behind and 20 seconds ahead. Quite a lonely race, pretty much, from about lap 13 onwards.
We need to find you some friends, Dan.
Well, luckily I'm talking to Jeff most of the race. If it wasn't, I think I'd probably fall asleep.
Right, okay. Well done. We had a couple of dropouts, or three in fact, which was disappointing.
I got quite lucky with the points bonus from that, but yeah, it's a shame the lobbies can't hold them.
Yeah, that's cool. So well done, Dan. Great stuff, mate.
Yeah,
well done.
See you on Thursday.
You will indeed. Cheers, bud. Right, who we got left? Oh no, it's Deep Blue Diver. Hello, my friend.
Good evening. How you doing?
I'm good, mate. Are you having fun this evening?
No.
Are you on the wheel now?
No. No.
Why?
Let's
Why are
not
you
talk
not on
about
the wheel?
that. Move on.
Oh, Christ, have they not replaced it yet? Oh, my God, that's appalling. Sorry for bringing that up and reopening that wound.
Just don't do it again on Thursday.
Okay. Well, you know what I'm like. I'll completely forget. So you're on the wheel tonight?
No, full enough.
No, same as Monday. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I've just come back from 4 days in Tenerife. I got back an hour before the race. I've never raced on the full circuit like that before.
Okay.
And so I had no time to practice. It wouldn't have made much difference. But 4 days in Tenerife, I'm feeling a little bit jaded.
Okay, well, can we just say we have absolutely no fucking sympathy for you whatsoever, you lucky bastard.
I'd have said exactly the same thing.
Quite right too. But
well,
okay,
so it's a bit of fun. It's still fun. So
excellent stuff.
no complaints at all.
Absolutely excellent. Well done you, my friend. Well done. And yes, thank you for jumping in. Given you probably left the missus doing the washing and unpacking the suitcases by the sounds of it.
No, you don't quite understand. It was a lad's 4 days. The wife didn't go.
Well, no, so she's still probably emptying your suitcase and doing the washing.
No, I've already done it, mate. No, it's all done, mate. It's all done. The washing's all ready for her.
You're a good man, Gary. You really are. Congratulations, and
no problem,
thanks for joining the chat.
I'll see you on Thursday. Yeah,
okay,
definitely.
Good man.
Oh God, yeah. See you soon, fella.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Cheers, bud.
Bye-bye.
Right, well, just remains for me to say thank you so much to the races this evening, to Jeff, to Wixie, and to Whippy Sausage for their podium finishes. Do join us again next Monday at the Red Bull Ring at RO5, which is a wonderful setting. We're all looking forward to that, I'm sure. Let's just have a look. Join us on Thursday around about the same time, around about 8:15. Where we're hopefully not at Barcelona. No, we're at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, which will be wonderful. I think it's our first proper race round there. We did the Beat the Commentators thing, which was an absolute hoot, but the guys will have to stick to the track this time and not batter each other into the walls. So, wonderful stuff. We'll look forward to that. Thank you to the cast of thousands who joined the chat this evening. So we had Bert, we had Splatter, beaming in from Buxton, Slowest Engine, we had Fast Ginger, of course, we had Dane, we had Retired Gen X, it's getting to Darley Boy, of course, there's so many now, but thank you everyone, and thank you for all the likes. I think it's just refresh the page quickly. Up to 11 on the stream, fantastic, and we're holding firm at 223 subscribers. So do join us on Thursday, because I'm hoping that Wrenchy is going to be back, and henceforth Wrenchy's dad will be back on the chat, which is very exciting. So yeah, really looking forward to that. So thanks everyone, and we will see you at the next one. Good evening.
Night everybody.
Cheers all.
Bye-bye.